Hi, I'm Harry Siegel, and this is my fourth happiness spot. I created this channel for a course I teach at Cornell, Pursuing Happiness. But since you're here, and not all of you are students, this channel is open for everybody. So I want to continue what I began talking about in my last spot, which is the role of fantasy and how that relates to happiness. Now, here's a very common experience. There's a pressure in your life. It might be a job that you don't like. It may be a long project you're trying to finish. It might be a very unhappy relationship that you're in. And so you begin to fantasize about being happy, free from that problem in the future. You might imagine it in great detail. What will be the first thing you'll do on the day that this thing is no longer weighing you down? Now, I'm not minimizing the pressure that these kinds of burdens can bring to bear on your life, on your physical health, on your mental health. But that act of imagining being happy when you're not presently is one of the most remarkable things about being human. That our fantasies, our imaginings, can take on such importance, and we can feel so certain about them. We just know how much better we'll feel after we're divorced or after we change jobs. And sometimes we really are relieved. In the mid-90s, I was teaching at a small college in upstate New York in a department of psychologists that were basically at war with each other. And there is nothing worse than a bad shop. I tell my students that a good shop is worth 30% of your salary. And it is true that when I finally resigned and came to Cornell, there was tremendous relief. And although it was rocky at first for political reasons, I came to really love my colleagues and my incredible students. And it's true, it allowed me to feel that I was in the right place. But the fantasy of being happy doesn't always come true. Sometimes we're surprised and regretful after making a decision. And although I think I made the right decision for me, there was actually a number of years of stress and adjustment that I had never predicted. Imagining being happy is, in a way, really imagining being happy with yourself in a new way, in a way that you're longing for. If I had been older and wiser, I might have acknowledged the frustration I had with the school and the faculty and some of my students. But I wouldn't have felt that my happiness depended on a new job. And so when we're imagining or fantasizing about being happy because of a future event, we're really fantasizing about liking ourselves in a new way, in a way that we long to. And it is the human condition, particularly when we're younger, but at all ages, that we're often unhappy with ourselves, but we don't attribute our unhappiness to that. Instead, we blame it on the world, on other people, on events. So one way to think about pursuing happiness is to really look at yourself. and try to understand what happened that's kept you from being happy with yourself. Words for thought, I hope. Hope to see you next time.